And it's coming up next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Garcia. 1 down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And that misses for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Jimenez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 2-3 go the Bombers. On to the home half now. Yankees nothing. White Sox coming up. More baseball after this on MLB Network. Into the box now. Leury Garcia will lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Now at the plate, Yoan Moncada. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Past history with Lucas Giolito. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1.
Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A ball and a strike. Two and one. Three and one now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Popped him up. McCann is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Bullet back up the middle. Engel is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2. Here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box now, Matt Skoll, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The 3-0 finds the zone, strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Fouled off. Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
The center fielder, Adam.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's set. The 2-2 in the dirt here. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Skoll on third. Sanchez on at second with 2 down. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. White Sox strand a couple. We'll move. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Swinging away and maybe a bit too anxious there. Still ahead in the count, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Garcia ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Garcia. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Judge is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
To 2-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Weighing inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready now for the White Sox. Leury Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Urshela loves it. A dive. He's got it. What a play.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west. than to have you call that high fastball.
3-0 to him now. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Abreu swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Line to the right side. Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Anderson at second with 2 down. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping in now, James McCann. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. McCann, a former Detroit Tiger who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Garcia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And right into the shift. Anderson scoops it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Matt Skoll. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Three and one. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. In now, Adam Engel. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Softly hit out towards short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple. They're into the box now. Gary Sanchez will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Engel is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Engel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
The first baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Next for Chicago.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Moncada. No balls and a strike to count.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Down in order go the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Urshela, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Next for the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. One out, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is flared out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
the right fielder, number 99.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Tommy Kingley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Tommy.
Up next for Chicago, James McCann for his career in this matchup. He's 2 for 3. And he fouls this one off.
The catcher, James McCann.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now batting, Matt Skoll. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yomer Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the way. Evan Marshall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 3-2 one more time. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Torres is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. No hits to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Liner toward right center, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
2 balls and a strike now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Engel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Adam Engel sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Sliding into the box, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he lays off for ball 1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Jay Spry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Gio Urshela will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now batting, number 74.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
33.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Josh Osich enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play, but boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
The center fielder.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Torres. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And there's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at. Next will be the designated hitter, Matt Skoll. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
A 2-0 finish today. The Yanks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Adam Ottavino is credited with the win. Lucas Giolito pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20.